run it up at some. It's about to get done. So baby.
When the North Stars relocated south, they became known simply as the Stars, the Dallas Stars, the champs of 1999. Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We have reached a Game 4. You're away from home. You're down in the series 2-1. What do you tell your team?
We win this one. We can make it a best of 3. We have home ice. Let's worry about what we do. Don't worry about what might happen if you don't find a way at winning the hockey game. Give yourself a chance. Let's tie it up, and let's get back home and make it a best of 3.
Colorado's got to find a way to extend this series because, as we've seen in the past, going down 3-1 is not the recipe for success. Win this game, you got a serious chance to win this series.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Off a victory in the last game, so a start in this one as this series continues. The error margin is slim at playoff time. It cost him last game, but it didn't cost him the start here tonight. Nathan MacKinnon, NHL Rookie of the Year when he broke in just after his 18th birthday, worth the price of admission. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, this playoff game has begun. Moving it to Radulov. Directing that one to Ben. Slid to Sagan. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
Dallas appears to be pretty casual as they prepped for this Game 4 of the Conference Final Series. They're up 2-1, and they really are trying to stay as relaxed as possible.
Crosses that line. Great stick there. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Dallas has possession on the wing and neutral ice. Missed on that. The whistle is blown. The net has come off. It'll be put back on. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Laid on to Sagan. Trying to go to Landeskog. Leads that charge into the zone. Wonderful stop. Looking to Sagan. And now it's directed to Nichushkin. Picks it up back there. Propelled to Jost. Lots on that. Zadorov. No luck.
If they move the net into the corner, maybe that hard shot's got a chance to be dangerous.
Smart recovery by Johnson. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. Passed in the corner to Nichushkin. Can't find a lane. In with it now. And at an angle to Johnson. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Clean win on the draw. Dallas from the wing plays it along. And he dumps it in. Gains that offensive line. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
It's dumped in. Puck is thrown to Johnson. Many yards gained to Mathot. Gathered up again by Shore. Fired that pass on ahead. Glides along the line. Lets it go. Oh, a save there. The Avs skated up on the side. On to Johns. Passing one off now to Ritchie. Watch out! A big hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Oh, broke it up. And he dumps it in. To Como.
I like high event games. This start is very low event. Not very much happening, no shots, no chances.
Oh, poke check saved one there. Pass attempt to Nieto. Pitching it to Janmark. Skates it into the zone. Slides it to the point. Chip to Janmark. And a save. And yet another save. How does he do that?
I thought the second was the toughest.
To the half wall. Toward the goal mouth. Back at the point now. And he gets it back. Back to the point. Sends it across the blue line. Heading down low. One-timer. Blockered away. Gets it back. Pitching this one to Soderberg. Carries it on in from center. Sends to the point. Fires. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Puck picked up here. Score!
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Dallas has been able to score the first goal of the game. Took a while, but they have it. The Avs win the draw. What's next? Big time move. Good defensive read with that one. Driving in from no man's land. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Holds on and gets that whistle. Got possession. Slid to McKinnon. Up to the point. A point blast. Hits the post. Defensive gem with the stick. Drives that pass on. Brings a shot. What a reaction save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Points it. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
1 minute left in the first period.
Laid on to Barry. Shot. Score! And the game is even.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
The Stars win that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 92.
Offside. Neutral zone faceoff coming
By
in.
number 4, Hudson Berry. And by number 16, Nikita Zadorov. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 28 seconds.
And they've won the faceoff. Snapping a pass to Nichushkin. Nice work with the poke check by Ford. Period one is in the books. Both teams scored one time. The goalies dominated the rest of the time. We'll see if that continues when the second period gets started.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood hero.
Colorado's got the strength going into this next period on the heels of the goal they scored late in this one that tied it. We'll be right back. Period 2 has begun, and the scoreboard shows this thing tied. Moving it to Radulov. The Stars are at the wing in neutral ice. Dogged determination there by Ben. Propelled to Zadorov. Can start the attack going in the zone. Is able to step behind the cage. Great job on a cut pass. He got a piece of that one.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Jamie Ben's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
That's a good defensive stick there. He's got this one, and they're after him. What a move on that one with the stick. The pad came in handy that time. Steps in from the neutral zone. A shot. Got that in the trapper. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Over 4 minutes have been skated here in the second. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Directing that one to Faxa. Look out, the hits are coming.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Andriketto's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Stars are going to try out their power play.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Really good job by the defenseman there. He got rid of it. Puck flipped up into the bench out of play.
It's pretty funny to see fans fight for a loose puck, but as the puck's flipped up over the glass, you see everybody try to wrestle into position so they can maybe get their hands on a game lock.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. The Stars have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Two guys together with force, big force.
I really like the effort that he...
Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
That was an unforced error taking that penalty. The power play cracks the tie, and it's now a one-goal game.
Dallas has gone ahead by a single goal, despite the fact they've been carrying the play constantly. And the face-off's won. Trying to go to Ritchie. What a marvelous collision. Unless you're in it. He banked it right ahead.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
Carries it to the corner. Quick wrister. Outstanding save with a glove.
Zadorov's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
A little under 7 minutes have gone off the clock. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. To the point it comes. Good intercept. That puck sailed out of play and went out over the glass.
The Stars have been hoping for a streak like this from him for some time, but how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Oh, great cut. Looking to Zadorov. A big hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Kerfoot's going to learn really quick that you cannot skate around the ice with your head down. You got players looking to knock you into the third row.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Stole that pass away in his own end. Good work with the stick. Save! Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Bishop's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Takes it in from the neutral zone. And it's a good pickup. And now it's directed to Borg. The puck is thrown to Wilson. And he steps across the line. Played towards the corner by Wilson. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Wilson's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
The Stars get another opportunity on the power play. They have connected once already.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Passing one off now to Spezza. Pass attempt to Zagan. Is able to move on in. Shoots. Solid glove save. The Stars win it. Doesn't get the shot off. He cleared that puck out of there. The Stars will play it from their own end on this power play. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. Pitching it to Faxa. Dallas charges up the wing. On to Honka. Took that away in his own zone.
They've been so responsible with the puck most of the night. It's plays like that that they just haven't made. This isn't the time to start being risky.
Anytime you shoot the puck from your defensive zone out into the crowd without touching anybody, it's a delay of game.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Great save.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get...
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
Just a tad under 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. From a tie game, we now have a leader. Got it on his stick in the slot. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. And on top of that, another great stop.
Amazing reflexes.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. That's a good pad save. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Critical win where they need it. A one-timer, rang it off the post.
Would have been nice for an extra cushion if that puck hits the pipe and goes in. That's still frustrating even though you're in the lead.
Score! It's another power play goal.
Oh, I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
Dallas now in a 2-goal lead, and at the rate they've had the puck, it might get big fast. The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. Bad luck, broken stick. Cleared it out of there. Pitching this one to Ben. Wonderful block. Shot and a save.
Varlamov's done just about everything he can in goal. He's stopped a multitude of excellent opportunities. His team just can't keep up.
Whistle blown. Power play is history. The Stars have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Face-off about to take place. Both teams with 4 skaters. A little more real estate per guy out there.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it. Whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
Colorado's looking to head man up the wing. He takes that point pass. Holds in the corner. Beside the line. Snapping a pass to Klingberg. Takes that pass at center ice. Swept on to Johns. Important interception there. Goes back deep for it. Karam pass to Landeskog. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
You want to get by as quick as you can on the boards. Maybe you can slide through. Not there. Doors closed.
Chip to Johns. Paddled aside. Using the point. He's got it. Seeks the corner. Great defensive poke. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Turned away with a stick. And freezes play for the whistle.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Great save, point blank.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Cleared out of the zone. They get ready for another attack on this power play. Colorado's controlling play now through the neutral zone. He's got that point pass. Blocked away. The battle for possession continues. Poke checked away by Dan. Cleared it back out of there. The Avs needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Moving it to Wilson. And they are in. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Brings it in for an attack. Back to the point. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
He hit that puck square in the middle of his stick. Great technique.
Yeah, shooters love to beat the goaltender up over the glove side, don't they, Edzo? The butterfly position covers the bottom of the net. Doesn't help him much here, though.
Dallas has a big lead here, and we have a whole period plus some more to play yet. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. It's dumped in.
Just couldn't make it.
Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. And he dumps it in. Directing that one to Barry. Steps across that line. Good shooting place. Slid to Hansel. He's got it. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Gathered up again by Johnson. The Avs with a neutral zone possession along the wing. It's dumped in. Shore's got this one between the blue lines. Lets it go.
Good save there.
Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. As we look at the shots on goal, the player's arms are tired, and so is the guy with the finger on the shots on goal board. Look at this. 26 for Dallas and 12 for Colorado. Varlamov's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Dallas takes a pretty comfortable lead here, Doc, to get ready for the third period. It's been pretty easy to this point. Let's see how they play it with this comfortable lead.
It is the third period, and we are underway. Laid on to Jamie Benn. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Nice work by Sagan. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. Trying to go to Ben. Using the point. A collision.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
And he gains the zone. Shoots one. Just threw it into his pad there. And he holds on and stops play.
This is the way you eliminate a player in the middle of the ice. Perfectly executed.
Colorado's got another win. That one is pointed to him. Fires and a save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Just under 3 minutes have passed here in the third. The Stars drilling the opposition by a score of 4-1. The Avs win the draw. Lets a shot go. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Enzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
Terrific face-off win, and that's one of many. And he dumps it in. The Avs recoiling back in their own end. Looking to Jost. Got that pass off the boards. Great defensive play with the stick. Got it at the point. Seeks the corner. Routine save, but a necessary one. The pass fails and the puck leaves the zone. Has it back deep. The Stars are skating it up at neutral ice. Smart recovery by Johnson. And now it's directed to Comfort. Has it in his own end. The Stars lug that along through center ice. To Comfort. Crosses that line. Pass off the woodwork to Wilson. Not a free puck now. Shore is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Colorado sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Stars get another power play opportunity, and they have been superb so far. Good clean win on the draw. Muscled long to Klingberg. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
It's dumped in. Puck is thrown to Spezza. And in flight over the line. And the pass goes back over the blue line, so they have to recoil. To Faxa. Passing one off now to Klingberg. Leads that charge into the zone. Pass attempt to Nieto. The Avs have it along the side at mid-ice. Great glove save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
The team has always leaned on him as one of their offensive producers. In the playoffs, you have to look to your best players to be your best. And here he is in the top 10.
Nieto's got no face-off luck all day. His team's got none on the scoreboard. Right to the point. Nemeth tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed up. Dallas gets a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Just about ready to start play 4 against 4 here.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. He's got that pass at the point. Propelled to Kerfoot. On to Zadorov. Chip to Kerfoot. Save. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. To Barry. Misses the shot. Shoots. He got iron with that one. Nicely into the zone. Skill play by Jason Spezza. Shoots. Pitching it to McKinnon. Pitching this one to Kerfoot. Colorado's along the wing at center ice. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Blocked. Is able to step behind the cage. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Gains the zone and looks over his options. A point hammer shot. Save there. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
They took that draw and won it. Fires a textbook stick save. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Behind the net. Brings a shot. Point blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Score! A power play goal.
Key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
Bishop's thinking he's got the angle covered, and he probably's got most of it, but it hits the inside of the post and beats him.
The Avs are now back to within 1 with the scoring of that goal, and there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third.
Colorado goal scored on the power play.
Snapping a pass to Girard, and you thought open ice hitting was gone.
Oh, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Shoots one. Got his stick on it. Slid to Johnson. Fired up the wing to Landeskog. Takes that pass. Here's a one-timer. Wonderful stop.
Colorado's very fortunate to have a goal scorer like this in their lineup night after night. In the playoffs, it becomes so difficult to get any room to score. Yet he does it, and he sits at the top of the league.
From the faceoff, and they lock up. He scores! 4.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
Colorado's goal has tied this game up. A fun ride to the finish for all of us now.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
Shoots one. You could almost count that one, but no. Gets in, looks over his options here. Moving it to Comfort. Enormous hit.
Sagan's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
In the slot. Score!
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
The Stars have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive? The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
Assisted by number 3.
Laid on to Barry. Skates along the line. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
35 seconds.
Oh, broke it up. Colorado's setting up an offense from the wing. What a heavy hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Great save. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Directing that one to Enriqueta. Trying to go to Jost. Looking to Mathot. And now it's directed to Sagan. In with it now.
Jamie Benn's been an unstoppable force this evening. He's been all over the ice. He's had the puck most of the night, and his number is written all over the score sheet.
He covers and holds on.
I don't think the puck here ever thought that this player was going to come in and make this big, huge hit.
And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game. Inside the final minute of regulation, this should be a wild finish. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Johnson. Taken behind by Tyler Sagan. Stashed deep to Jamie Benn. Big shot from the point. And a save. Can he clear? Canes that offensive line. Colorado's yanking their goalie. Nothing to wait for here. Couldn't do what he wanted. Fires a shot. And it's pitched straight up to Radulov. Net empty. Terrific determination by Johnson. Puck is thrown to Girard. Shoots one. Solid glove save. Just a win away from a handshake line. Great victory tonight, making the best of 7. 3 games to 1.
The lead gets extended here tonight, and we're 1 win away. They've got some cushion, but now's not the time to take the foot off the gas.
The tournament moves along with even more promising matchups in the future. Don't miss those. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now.